Thank you. Any additions or corrections to the minutes? Okay, please vote. Okay, motion passed unanimously. We'll go on to informational items. There's no Tri-County Commission minutes. Unsafe structures, any questions? Okay, development summary, any questions? Okay, we'll receive and file those three. Moving on to number 4, zoning cases. We've got 4.1, zoning case ZBA 2025-0044, petition of Philip Moloch. Can I have a motion to put that on the floor? Betty, a second. Terry, Andrew?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a special use request from section 20-5.2.2.1.a.1 of the Unified Development Ordinance. This section allows for a special use when a proposed land split does not meet the 25-acre minimum lot size. This is an existing 12.5-acre tract, and the petitioner is proposing to divide 5.25 acres for the purpose of building a new home. There is currently a home on the site that is occupied by one of the owners of the property. This new home would be then occupied by another member of the family. They are proposing a new septic system and a shared well. The health department has approved the shared well, which produces 15 gallons per minute. They will have a new frontage and access point on US 150, and the address of this property is 12220 West US Route 150 in Rosefield Township. It's just west of Philander Chase Lane for reference. Zoning Board of Appeals recommended approval, and the staff report recommended approval with the restriction that the property not be further split again in the future.
Okay, any questions for Andrew? Terry?
Andrew, do we or the health department require a well agreement when they share a well?
Planning and zoning does not. I cannot speak to the requirements for the health department, but it's certainly something we can look into.
There is always maintenance, there is always rework, and seems to have the potential for a disagreement, maybe not between these two owners, but subsequent owners. The absence of a well agreement seems like dangerous business to me. So, I don't know if I want to hold up this particular case in light of this, but I think it's something that we should be maybe more aware and more cautious about, because you could, based on this new platting, the existing well is going to end up on the new owners, the new homes site, The other owner doesn't have the right to come onto that property at that point to maintain the well. I just see the potential for legal problems. If there's a way that we or the health department could require the existence of a well agreement between any two parties, I think it makes a lot of sense. So again, I wouldn't necessarily hold up this one because we've probably let many go by without voicing that concern. But I think going forward, it's a good idea to look into it.
I can bring back information and present it to you before the county board vote on this subject. I will say with road use agreements, an ingress or egress access easement, we have required the easement, but not necessarily a maintenance agreement. But again, I'll check with the health department, see what their requirements are, and I'll be happy to report back so that you have that information prior to the board approval.
Much appreciated.
Any other questions? Please vote. Oh, hold it, Betty.
So in regards to what Terry just brought forth, and are we then should we still vote then? Means that he's going to bring forth some information?
He's going to bring back more information. Yes, we'll still vote on this because since we don't have any regulations right now, we can't impose that, can we, Andrew? Without it going through the whole board on that for regulations, or since we don't have a requirement yet.
I mean, the board is welcome to, or the committee is welcome to impose their own restrictions on the case.
Okay.
The restriction you choose to impose would be a maintenance agreement. Certainly that's something that it would be a condition of approval.
Okay. So, go
I
ahead,
don't
Terry.
want to pretend. I don't want to pretend to be a lawyer because we have a really good one in the room already. But it seems to me that going ahead with this, these people who do this have the right to put themselves in harm's way. It's a civil case. If it happens, they have to sue one another to get this well back and operating, or get it to where one has to pay the other one half of the fee or whatever it is. So I don't know that we're required to ask for this, or that we should require to ask for it. I'm just bringing up the point that people, when they do these things, and we seem to allow it regularly, we allow them to put themselves in harm's way. It's not our job to protect them legally from doing something, I don't want to say stupid, but I wouldn't do it. Most subdivisions that share wells have an agreement that you sign when you buy a lot in that subdivision that says you will pay your share, and you agree to all of that for maintenance and upkeep of the water system. So it makes perfect sense to do that within the limits of our ability. I guess I just want to know, what is the limits of our ability to require that? So yeah, I don't want to hold this up at all.
Okay, I'm good.
Did that answer your question,
Yes,
Betty?
most
Okay.
certainly.
Any other questions? Okay, please vote. Okay, motion passed unanimously. We don't have any subdivision waivers or resolutions, so we're on to public comment. Do we have any public comment? Don't see any. Any miscellaneous from anybody? Meeting adjourned. Thank you.